Erik Horne here with Maddie Lee after the Thunder's 128-103 win over the New York Knicks. 9th win in 10 games, Maddie. Strong performance from the Thunder tonight. I think it's their biggest margin of victory of the season.
Yeah, they were looking good. Great ball movement. Schroeder has 12 assists tonight, and Paul George went off for 35 points. It was really just on offense, clicking in every facet, and they put up a good defensive performance against a not-so-good team.
That's true. The Knicks aren't very good. The Thunder's recorded, a bunch of wins this season against some subpar teams, but the biggest thing about the Thunder is the way they're playing against those teams. Last year, they didn't play very well against the bad teams in the league. They struggled, and they took those teams for granted. This year, not so much. They pummeled the Knicks from the onset. This was without Russell Westbrook for the 5th consecutive game, and I wrote about it tonight. Steven Adams was really at the core of the victory tonight on both ends, particularly in a matchup with an old friend of his.
Yeah, good to see Amos Cantor again. There's a lot of banter back and forth. You had Steven Adams saying to take him out because they were going to run the pick and roll every time, and they ran it several times in a row and got the best of them. So that worked. Yes,
it did work. It worked so much that Billy Donovan repeated to Dennis Schroeder to run it again, as in, run the pick and roll at Cantor. Adams finishes with a great game. He didn't have to play the fourth quarter, neither did Paul George. Paul George was outstanding, as Maddie said. Really looks like he's in a great rhythm these past couple of games. We don't know yet when Westbrook is going to be back, but it's a good sign for the Thunder that they're playing so well without him this season.